Hey you guys, it's your girl T. So I wanted to come on here and talk about the whole Ariana Grande situation. So what's going on is that Ariana Grande was busted earlier this week. She went to a donut shop in California called Wolf's Donuts, and there she was with her new boyfriend, Ricky Alvarez. She moved on pretty quickly from Big Sean now, didn't she? So her and her boyfriend are there, and they're, being kissy-kissy, lovey-lovey, dovey-dovey, all that bullshit. So then they decide to be, then they decide to just start being obnoxious. And in the video obtained by TMZ, she looks around, and then she licks the donut. And then her boyfriend does the same thing, and they just start laughing. And, they don't buy the donuts. They don't, let the employee know that they licked the donuts. So, we'll take those to go. They leave the donuts there. But the strangest part of the video is when the employee comes to, basically help them and find out what they want. She has like a tray of really big donuts. And Ariana Grande is like, what the fuck is that? I hate America. And so once that video got out there, it went viral and folks started going off on Ariana. Folks were saying that it's not okay for her to have anti-American sentiments. People are really, really upset because she's supposed to be the all-American girl. People done put her on this high-ass pedestal, and they're shocked by her behavior, which I don't understand because her own mother said that if she wasn't a celebrity, if she wasn't a singer, she'd probably be some type of serial killer. These are her mother's words, not mine, okay? So, I just found the whole situation crazy. So after all the backlash, the police out here in California are now investigating Ariana Grande because they're trying to find out where those donuts sold. Because if those donuts were sold, she can be in a lot of hot water because that's just disgusting. You don't lick somebody's food. You don't lick food and then not purchase it. Because to me, that's just disgusting. There's a lot of, germs and just nasty things in spit. For all we know, she could have, hepatitis or some shit. You don't go around licking food and then you leave it there for somebody else to purchase. So now she's under investigation.
Wednesday, they were investigating video that appears to show Ariana Grande licking donuts at a shop in California. Earlier, Grande apologized for saying, "I hate America," in the same video. Police in Lake Elsinore, California, where the donut shop is located, said they and Riverside County public health officials were investigating the leaked video, which appeared to show the 22-year-old and a man with her maliciously licked the donuts. 22-year-old Myra Solis, a cashier on duty at Wolfrey Donuts when Grande went into the store, said the singer did not purchase any of the donuts she licked. Solis told the Associated Press she was really rude. Earlier Wednesday, Grande said in a statement to the AP that she's a proud American. In the video posted Tuesday by TMZ, Grande says, "What is that? I hate Americans. I hate America," when a tray of donuts appears in front of her.
So after all the drama, she decided to issue an apology letter to US Weekly about her actions. I want you guys to go ahead and check out her apology letter, and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary. Alright, so you guys just saw her weak ass apology letter. So after that apology letter, a lot of folks still didn't give a fuck. They were still giving her the middle finger, like, Ariana Grande, you're full of shit. How dare you apologize? And you spend more time talking about, America's obesity and how you're mad about the donuts being super huge and you're worried about childhood obesity. She spent more time talking about that than actually apologizing. So after folks drug her for her weak apology, she then decided to do a video apology on YouTube. Now I want you guys to go ahead and check out her video apology, and I'm gonna come back with the rest of my commentary.
Hi y'all, it's me. Forgive my puffy cheeks, please. I'm making this video from Wisdom Tooth Recovery Hell. But I just wanted to make a video to apologize again for the whole donut fiasco and craziness. Because I feel like the apology that I posted, I like kind of missed my opportunity to actually sincerely apologize and express how I was feeling because I was too busy preaching about my issues with the food industry, which is like not, I feel like, relative. I feel like I could have expressed myself in a different way. So here I am, apologizing again. And, I was trying to get you to understand where I was coming from when I said what I said. But that's not important. I'd rather just apologize. So I feel like now is my chance before the whole thing blows over to say my sorry, and that I've actually never been prouder to be an American, to be honest, with the advances that we've made in the past couple months and all the wonderful progressive things that have been going on. I've never been prouder of this country, actually. But yeah, here I am apologizing to y'all, puffy cheeks and all. Because I feel like seeing a video of yourself behaving poorly that you have no idea was taken is such a rude awakening that it's like you don't know what to do. I was so disgusted with myself. I like shoved my face in a pillow and wanted to disappear. But instead of that, I'm gonna come forward and own up to what I did and take responsibility. And say I'm sorry because I reacted in a way that I feel like wasn't necessary, to say the least, but also just wasn't me at all. I apologize for my poor choice of words and for my behavior. Seeing how ugly it looks when you behave a certain way makes you want to never behave that way again. But, you learn from it. I was just really embarrassed, and I never want to be anything but a positive influence on my babes or my loves or anyone who pays attention to me for that matter or follows me or sees what I do. It's not what I want to do. I want to be a positive influence. So I feel like I let y'all down, which sucks. It has not been an easy 24 hours. It's been rough, but, I made a mistake and I'm being judged for it, which I understand because I watched it and I was just as disappointed and in myself. So I get it 100%. And I'm 22 years old. I'm human. I've still got a lot to learn and I make mistakes, and that's how I'm gonna learn. I'm going to learn from my mistakes, and I'm going to learn by messing up, and that's how we grow, We just have to get better and actually act on it and use the mistakes as a platform to learn and to grow and become better. And I appreciate being able to talk to you so directly like this, and that I am very sorry. And I love you.
So you guys just saw Ariana's video apology. So her video apology seems slightly more sincere. She kept talking about her babes. I guess her babes are her stans, just like, Mariah's Laurellands and Nicki Minaj's Barbs and Beyonce's Beehive. Ariana has the babes. So that's who she was referencing in this video. Soon after, hashtag weforgiveyouariana became trending, and all her little babes had her back. This whole situation to me is crazy, but, and I like Ariana Grande. I always thought she was a sweet girl, even though she has that creepy voice. And I watched Sam and Cat with my youngest son. He's a huge Ariana Grande fan, so I know all about this little girl who's 22 but looks like she's about 12. But I still feel like Ariana Grande is full of shit, okay? And I know a lot of the babes are gonna be mad, and I know a lot of y'all gonna attack me. My son's probably gonna feel some type of way, and I don't care, okay? It's my opinion. How you doing? I feel like she's still full of crap. The only reason why she's apologizing is, one, she's embarrassed, and two, there's a police investigation being opened on her. There's no way to take the words "I hate America" out of context. That is a statement, not some type of open-ended question. You know, how do you take that out of context? If my thing is this, if Ariana Grande is so worried about childhood obesity and she's so worried about, you know, what Americans eat and how Americans are so overweight, you know, because when you look at her, she's a very petite girl. Not only is she short in stature, but she's about this big. She's really, really thin. So my thing is, she's so worried about that. What is she doing in a donut shop in the first damn place? I mean, that makes no sense. That's like me being a vegetarian, which I am. You guys have never heard me shame people who eat meat. You guys have never, you know, seen me advocate and on my channel say, you know, if you're eating meat, you suck. You're beneath me. You're no good. I never do that. I eat what I eat. You eat what you eat. It's not my job to sit there and dictate what other Americans should eat or not eat. And my thing is, how can you sit there and complain about something and complain about childhood obesity, but yet you're in a donut shop and you're eating donuts? I mean, that makes no sense to me. That's like me being at McDonald's, complaining about hamburgers, but then I'm sitting there eating a hamburger. Where's the logic in that? That makes no sense. Big as her fan base is, Ariana Grande can do things to promote a healthier living. You can do TV commercials. You can do slots with Disney. You can grow a garden. You can encourage your fans to start, you know, learning about growing gardens and feeding themselves and not having to depend on grocery stores and then depend on the government to feed them. There's so much that Ariana Grande can do. She's really serious about fighting childhood obesity. If she's really serious about, you know, teaching Americans how to eat better, going into a donut shop and not realizing that you're being recorded in the shop, you know, licking donuts and ordering donuts is not the way to fight childhood obesity. It's not the way to sit there and teach people about eating better and eating healthier. So like I said, I feel like her apology is full of shit. I'm not buying it. She's only apologizing because she was caught and that she's received so much backlash from people on social media, from people in the news going off on her for what she said about America. And for her to say that was taken out of context to me is just silly. That was a statement. That was what you were feeling at the time. It was not taken out of context. Keep the shit real. You know what I'm saying? That's all I ask. Keep it real. Keep it 100. You know, I mean, should she be, you know, burned at the stake? You know, should she lose all her endorsements? No. You know, she's a young girl. She made a foolish mistake. Just own up to it and stop trying to sugarcoat everything. Stop trying to act all innocent and ditzy. You're a 22-year-old girl. You're not 12. You're not 13. You're a grown woman. Stand up to your mistake and say, you know what? I was being an asshole. I was being wrong and I feel really bad and I'll stand up to whatever consequences that I have coming my way because I had no business licking a donut, knowing that somebody else probably turned around and bought that donut and they could be sick. And I'm Ariana Grande and I'm not above the law, because if that was some girl named Aquila Grande, she'd be in jail because you can't go around licking food and then leaving it there for purchase. You know, that's sick to me. Anybody could have bought that. Not everybody has a strong immune system. You know, so somebody could easily get sick. She might have a cold. Her and her boyfriend are swapping spit. I don't want to eat a donut that Ariana Grande and her boyfriend, who've been swapping spit for the past 5 minutes, I don't want to eat a donut after them. You know, so I just find the whole situation disgusting. I'm more disgusted at that than even what she said about America. Because it just shows that she feels like she's above the law and she's above other people for her to feel like it's okay for her to lick a donut and for her to say things like that. So I was very, very disappointed in her. But at the end of the day, she apologized. It is what it is. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. How do you guys feel about the whole Ariana Grande situation? How do you feel about her licking the donut? How do you feel about what she said about America? And then do you buy her second apology? Because as we all know, the first one came out and folks were like, you know what, this is bullshit. But the second one came out and folks are now like, you know, pound, we forgive Ariana Grande. Do you forgive her? Do you believe her apology is sincere? Do you feel like she's only apologizing because now she's being investigated? So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces. Hey YouTube, it's your girl Lovelyti, and you can show me some love by hitting that subscribe button, watching my previous videos, and following me on social media.